Hey, my name is Aries, and I have been doing a journey to work up to 75 hard. I have been calling this 30, 60, or 90 days to change. I am currently in the 90 days to change phase, which is the third part to this series. I am 1 week in, and wow, it's been a week. It's been a week. I knew that this was going to be the hardest phase of all of them, barring doing 75 hard, but I didn't realize just how much commitment it was going to take. And there is a lot. This is something that you can't just do on a whim. This is something that you have to make time for and really put in the work. So if you don't know, 90 days to change is the third part of ramping up towards the goals that 75 hard sets out. So my current goals for every day is take a photo, eat healthy, drink 3 liters of water, read 20 minutes a day, and do 2 30-minute workouts, 1 indoors, 1 outdoors, and there must be at least 3 hours in between each workout. Obviously, that is the hardest part. The 2 workouts a day and needing 3 hours in between them. Originally, I thought that I could do them back to back, but after reading into 75 Hard's rules, I realized that they have that stipulation, so I needed to make sure that was part of what I was doing now so that it was properly preparing me. In order to do this, because I work full-time and my shifts currently are 12-hour long shifts, I needed to work within the hours of the day in a way that I was able to make technicalities work for me. So what that means is once that clock ticks past midnight, I'm technically into the hours of that day, and therefore I am going to do a workout. So I am doing a workout most days just after midnight in those first wee hours of, the day, and then going to sleep, waking up and doing my second workout in the morning. And then going to work, working all day, and then rinse and repeat. So it has been challenging in that, late night on my work days, it's been challenging because I don't always get a break. And when I do get a break, it's nice because that break does fall after midnight. So I can go out and do a quick, walk, run, whatever, and get it done at work, which has been wonderful. But if I don't get a break, then I have to come home and do it here before going to bed. And then that has been making falling asleep a little bit harder. And so it's been a lot. And I'm finding that towards the end of the week, it is getting easier to mindset say, I'm doing 2, no questions asked, this is how I'm doing it. But it has still been stressful. And I don't feel like the goal of this should be feeling stressed all day. So I'm not quitting, but I'm just saying that it hasn't been what I thought it was going to be in all of the same ways. So I'm interested to see how the rest of the month goes. But So far, this is how I'm feeling. It takes a lot of time, dedication, and grit to get this done, to find the time to make it work while also still prioritizing sleep and, time for yourself, which I don't currently have right now, unless it's an off day. And even then, I feel like that's doing all of the editing and, scrounging at being able to respond to friends and whatnot. Because on top of all of this, I have still also been maintaining a daily Spanish lesson on Duolingo. I play Chordle, Dordle, and Wordle with my in-laws. And there's something else I do daily. And so that's a lot of things to pile on the plate. And I post everything to my Instagram every day. So it's been, there's a lot going on, and it doesn't feel like I have any time for me. And I know I need to just shift my mindset to be like, the workouts are for you. And I get that, and they are for me, and it is helping, and I do feel better. But also this phase of things being just up that extra notch of hard, it's a different feel than the last two phases for sure. So if you're doing this too and you're feeling that way, I get it. I'm with you. I 100% understand. In this week, I made a note. I have done 4 runs, 4 runs, 4 strength sessions, 2 bikes, 1 indoors, 1 outdoors, 2 walks, a yoga session, and a rowing session, which is pretty cool to see, like, actually, like, how my workouts have kind of broken out. When I first started this phase, I wanted to keep things simple and I wanted my outdoor workout to always be a run. Why? I thought I could just throw in a half an hour run daily after barely running for like 3 years. I don't know who she was, but she keeps popping in every so often and giving me these crazy ideas. Like, I don't know, the whole challenge I'm on. So like, sometimes she's okay, but I just, who was she? And I don't know where she went, because she put her tail between her legs and ran away real quick when she realized. I felt like I was hit by a truck after the 3rd run. And yeah. So I was able to get 1 more run in after that, which was pretty nice to see. And that run ended up being over 5 kilometers. So that was really cool too, to be like, okay, I can still do really cool things and progress my running along. It just doesn't need to be daily. And, doing a walk isn't failing. And, this whole challenge isn't a fail. Like, no matter what I did, even if I did a walk every single workout, like, that's still more than I was doing before I started this. And it's still taking the time to dedicate that 30 minutes or the 45 or whatever it may be. And it's still putting me first. And that is a huge win. So this first week has been challenging, but also rewarding. And I wanted to be able to come on here and honestly say that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, that there is, real struggle and mental contemplation going on. And I'm not quitting. I am doing this. I am going to succeed, barring something that, if something out of my control gets in the way, like I just can't do that. But like, mentally, I'm not giving up on this. But I do want to make it known that it's not just like, I'm all cool. Look at me go. This is so perfect. I'm not even fazed by it because I am fazed. And I feel like it's my whole identity right now, and still trying to work on top of that is a lot. So yeah, week 1 done, a success, a great amount of workouts and rounding out of training. My Garmin says that I have dropped 0.5 in my fitness age again. So I am now actually at my fitness age and my real age are actually matched up right now, which is really cool. You know, my training status is showing as being productive. And there's some, just obviously I feel different. I feel stronger. I feel more capable. I am, definitely a different person. So I'm glad I'm on this journey. I just wanted to be real and let you know that, there are some more aspects to this phase. So that's my week 1 of phase 3, 90 days to change update. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers, for everybody who's been around since the beginning, for all the comments, love, support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are days where I think about you and I do the thing I don't want to do. So thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, you are all incredibly amazing. And yeah, that's it for this week. I will see you on the next one. Have a great week.